Hi there. Do you want to fix student behavior, bad behavior in your elementary kids? Well, I'm going to give you one simple way, one simple strategy that I have noticed, that I have realized over the years, I've been a witness to, that works really well. And even with really, really difficult students, speaking on the elementary level. So I can remember, I'll start off with telling a little story here. I can remember working in a classroom in an elementary school millennials ago on planet Mars, and and there was a student in there, and she was frustrated, mad, angry. She was crying, had tears coming out her eyes, working on this work that was way above her head. Her frustration turned into anger, and it was really affecting her. When she finished the work, I called her over and I said, "Hey, why don't we read together?" Okay, so she got out her library book, took a look at it real fast, and it looked like it was a bit too hard for her. She took a look at it. I asked her to read for me. She says, "I can't read this." I said, "Okay, well, let's go find a book that you can read." We went over there. I got a book I estimated would be on her level, and I knew nothing about the student. We went over, we sat together, and I had her read this book. I helped her out and corrected her, and we made it through the whole book. And as we were working together, she noticed that she could read, and her whole demeanor started to change. Her anger went right out the window. Her frustration went right out the window. Her whole face changed. She got up from that experience, had her shoulders back, her chest out, and was proud and felt good about herself because she realized that there was hope for her, that she really could read something. But this is the what I want you to take with you from this experience. You see, I believe that most of your behavior challenges with kids on the elementary level, we could encompass it, we could stick it in this one area, and that is there are so many behavior challenges based on this, that the student is asking, do you really care about me? Do you really care about me enough to help me? And that's what that student realized. She realized that there was someone who actually cared about her enough, that was actually going to show her that they could help her and let her experience that also, that there was hope for her, and demonstrate that she could be helped, and that it was a wonderful experience. And so that's what I would bring to the table for you today. Maybe it sounds way too simple. Maybe you're like, what's this guy talking about? Well, maybe try something simple. Simple works, and that works. I've seen it work so many times. Let me tell you one more story. Another elementary school, same, planet Mars, gazillion years ago. I worked in a classroom, and there was a student who would come in and knock over desks, throw chairs, disobedient, out of control, go running through the school, push teachers, aides. He was way out of control, and so I did the same thing. I called him over one day, we sat down, said, "Hey, I want to help you to read a little bit. Is that okay?" "Yeah, okay." We did a little bit of work on his level. Lo and behold, whoop, he got up, totally different demeanor, realized that there was hope for him, that somebody actually cared enough about him to help him, who showed him that he really could do it. Did that just for a couple times, and every single time that student got up different. If you do that, my friends, I'm telling you, my elementary teacher friend that I'm talking to you right now, you have a lot of challenges. Maybe you have a classroom and you've got more than just a handful of challenging kids. Maybe you have a good number of challenging kids. I would challenge you to try that. Demonstrate to those kids who are big challenges that you really care enough that you actually can help them, and let them experience that. And you'll see what I'm talking about. When you show them that you really care enough to actually help them, they will get up from that experience totally different. And each time you're going to build momentum and motivation. And before you know it, you will have a different student on your hands. Try it out. I challenge you to try it out. And don't just do it once, do it consistently. And you will see that I'm telling you the truth. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or night, wherever you are. And remember, one more time, you're only one skill away. See ya.